Thank you for all your votes. I am not gonna lie, I did read all the comments, at least in the main video, 378 comments. It took me an hour. I also read most of the comments in the vote videos themselves. So the votes are in, and it looks like you guys do want the animator to speak, and you do want it to continue from the previous. You do not want the stick figure to have a face or anything else. And judging by the comments, the most popular idea was the MacBook idea, and the iPhone idea had mixed reviews, but I think the reason people didn't want it was because they thought I was planning to have the entire animation take place on the phone, which would be silly. It would just be a short part. I didn't get any negative feedback on the other ideas, so they are good to go. Let me talk about how I will plan to go about the 3 voting results. So first, voiceover. So yeah, it wasn't a landslide vote, so of course I understand that it would be lame to have the animator talk the entire time, but I do plan to include live action shots showing the room that the computer is in, as well as the animator. You would never see his face, but it would be weird if he was dead silent. So I plan to take the middle ground route by giving him voice, but only when absolutely necessary, and when it would be unrealistic otherwise for him to not talk. Let me know what you think of my decision in the comments. About continuing from the previous episode, I do plan to have the animator be the same animator who broke his computer with the previous episode and got a new one. He will have the memory of the Chosen One and the Dark Lord in his mind, but the Chosen One and Dark Lord were destroyed along with the computer, so despite all the complex workarounds you guys have come up with, a destroyed computer is a destroyed computer. Also, the laser beams and energy balls would get overused if I brought them back. So, it will be a new stick figure, but the same animator. He will be more similar to the stick figure in the first video, which means no superpowers except the underestimated power of resourcefulness and quick thinking. Let me know what you think of my decision in the comments. About adding face or other accessories, I do not plan to give the stick figure any of that. As some people have mentioned, there's something appealing about it having no method of expression other than its body and its actions. However, to distinguish it from the previous stick figure, I plan to make it a different color. Actually, black doesn't work for me because it will be moving across some dark backgrounds and it would blend in too much. Let me know what you think of my decision in the comments. Finally, I have 2 questions for you to answer. First, if the stick figure and animation finally decide to talk it out, how would you prefer that I did it? Choice 1, have the animator talk out loud to the animation. Choice 2, have the animator communicate by typing it out. This is a crucial decision because I do want to limit the amount of voice, but typing can take a long time, especially when it's a long conversation. Keep in mind that every time that he says something new, he has to erase what he wrote beforehand. Second question, I am not a user of the Mac. I use PC. But I do want to make the MacBook scene look very good. So, for all of you Mac users, I would like you to give me some creative ideas involving activities and programs common to the Mac computer. So, thank you for your feedback. I have set the Kickstarter funds in a separate savings account, which I am not allowed to touch, and on the 1st of every month, I count my hours and pay myself accordingly. I try to work on the animation a few hours every day. So, thanks for watching, and before I close, I would like to invite you to my new Minecraft channel. This is my side hobby, but I am undertaking the massive task of recreating the world of Spirited Away. I'm serious about this, and if you like Spirited Away and if you like Minecraft, you will like this channel. So subscribe to my new channel if you would like to join me on this journey. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.